What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. The one and only Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Click the like button. Like this video now. Click the like button. Like this video now. Help this message reach more people. Click the like button now to help this video to inspire more people around the world. Like this video now to show some support and appreciation and to help this video to reach more people, to help out more people around the world. Like this video. So yes, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Today I'm doing a video about some more fruits. I'm about to break my fast soon. I got the blueberries, of course, organic blueberries. And I got mango, dry mango. Of course, I got other fruits, vegetables. I got other plant-based vegan food, alkaline food. But right now I'm talking about mango and blueberries. So first things first, I'm gonna talk about blueberries because I'm not gonna have my hands all full like that. But yes, blueberries. Blueberries are alkaline. This is on Dr. Sebi's list. Our mentor, about the different foods, fruits and vegetables. They all have vibrations. They all have different pH levels, different energies with each food. So we need to consume foods that are alkaline with a pH above 7. So 7 plus is alkaline. Therefore, it will nourish our temple. It will heal our body. It will rejuvenate our cells, and it will provide us the correct nutrients that we need. So with that being said, examples such as blueberries and mangoes, these are alkaline examples that will benefit everybody. This will benefit our body when we consume it, blueberries and mangoes. So it's the fuel, the quality of fuel you're putting into your body, your temple, just like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Yeah, that's going to be an expensive fuel and an expensive maintenance and expensive oil change because it's top tier, top quality, premium, So same thing with us. We need to treat ourselves the best with the best foods we can eat to heal ourselves. So we can feel better, we can become healthier, we can live a happier life, we can live a higher quality of life when we eat foods that have a high pH level, alkaline foods. So like blueberries, this will raise our vibration. This raises our pH level, blueberries. This is science, so you can't make any excuses about it. If you put in trash into your body, trash will come out of it, But if you put real plant-based, natural, organic, alkaline foods, you will heal yourself. Your energy will improve and you'll become more peaceful, because food is information, food is energy, food is vibration. This is science, So I have a lot of videos talking about different alkaline foods. Sometimes I'm talking about mango. Sometimes I'm talking about coconut water. Sometimes I'm talking about sea moss or arugula, kale salads. Sometimes I'm talking about quinoa or blueberries. Sometimes I'm talking about hummus or chickpeas. I got a lot of different knowledge because I'm about that lifestyle, this plant-based, vegan, high frequency, alkaline lifestyle. I am an alkaline plant-based vegan for 9 years now. I'm on my 9th year. I'm living my 9th year anniversary of becoming plant-based vegan. I started back in 2017, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I started in my unique path, my unique personal customized journey 9 years ago. So I'm happy. I'm continuing to stay committed to this healthy, plant-based, vegan, alkaline lifestyle for life, forever. So this gives us energy. Blueberries, it helps to cleanse our temple, cleanse our body of mucus, of inflammation. It helps cleanse our colon, our gut. It improves our gut health when we're eating better fruits like blueberries. If you're putting in a whole bunch of junk food, a bunch of ice cream, waffles, cookies, cupcakes, donuts, soda, all that bad stuff, it's messing you up bad. It's making you sick. It's making you fat. It's making you grouchy, grumpy, and very heavy. Nobody wants to be around that type of person, that type of human, that's on that toxic lifestyle. It's bad energy, and I'm not going to be around it. So that's why I'm choosing to be responsible. I'm choosing to be disciplined. I'm choosing to be strict and sacrifice so I can improve my health. So I'm still here living a happy, long life with my wife and children. I'm thinking about the long run. I'm making sure I'm taking care of myself, so I'm still taking care of my wife and children, 40 years from now, 50 years from now, etc. and beyond. I'm making sure I'm being my best self every day. There's no excuses for living a toxic lifestyle. God has provided us with the correct information and the correct plants, nourishment, natural resources that we need to heal, to live, to thrive. We have plenty of fruits and vegetables. There's an abundance of fruits. There's an abundance of fruits and vegetables and herbs and water in this world. God is good. So I love blueberries. I also love dried mango. This is pure organic dried mango. Mango from Mexico. And yeah, I always love eating mango, because mango is another alkaline fruit. It's on Dr. Sebi's list. I like fresh mango. I also like dried mango. Dried mango comes in handy a lot more often because it's a simple, healthy snack. And, I don't have to worry about cutting up a bunch of stuff. I don't have to worry about peeling stuff or cleaning up all this juices and spills and all this stuff. I don't have to worry about how I'm packaging it or whatever. Nope. It's simple. It's already Ziploc right here. So if I want to eat some and then save some for later, I could just Ziploc it up and continue on later, But yeah, it's simple. It's alkaline. Yeah, of course, I'm drinking lots of spring water, lots of coconut water, lots of spring water, lots of cold pressed juices, sea moss smoothies, burdock root tea, elderberry tea, soursop tea. I'm taking care of my hydration when I'm consuming, dried fruits, especially. I'm always staying hydrated, drinking over a gallon of spring water every day, but especially when we're eating dried fruits, since it's dried, it's still good nutrients, but you just have to make sure you add that hydration. Since it's not a fresh fruit, it's you have to be able to adjust and add that hydration, to yourself. So anyways, mango is super good. Y'all see I have a lot of videos talking about mango. Mangoes are good for our skin. It helps our skin to glow brighter. Mangoes help out boost our energy levels. Mangoes are good for strengthening and boosting our immune system. For our immune system to be strong, to be, powerful, to stay healthy, to beat sickness, you have to be consuming healthy fruits such as mangoes and blueberries. Mangoes help to remove parasites from the body. This does not produce parasites. This helps to eliminate toxins. This gets rid of toxins from your body because this is already a natural, real, organic fruit that's from God, that's designed to heal us. So pay attention to what you're consuming. If you're putting in cupcakes, donuts, sugary snacks, bakery treats, all this processed, fast food with all these oils and chemicals and poisons, that's literally making you sick. That's literally making everybody sick and grumpy and angry, and it doesn't matter about it being cheap or not. Okay. The price doesn't matter. Okay. About this food stuff. If you put trash into your body, it's going to produce trash. You're going to result into trash. You're going to equate. You're going to become trash when you eat trash. You become trash when you consume trash. That's the bottom line. It doesn't matter about these little lies you want to try to say, oh, it's cheap. Oh, I'm saving money by, getting these burgers and fries. I'm saving money. You're a liar. You are a fat liar, because you're going to be paying all these medical bills because you have neglected to take responsibility for your nutrition. So the solution is just this. First things first, take care of your diet, your nutrition, so you can prevent sickness. That's the bottom line, so invest into your health. Your health is an investment. Your food choice is an investment. This is the healthcare. God is my healthcare. All these plants, all these fruits, all these herbs and natural resources, that's my healthcare. I'm very grateful. I'm very honored that God has provided me with unlimited, lifelong resources to provide for my wife and children, and I'm also serving humanity in a righteous way, so it's an investment, it's an investment. Your health, you can't be thinking, oh, it's organic, it's expensive, I don't have that money, or, oh, this is too much. That's a lie, because the same people that's making excuses about paying for, strawberries, paying for coconut water, they have all these excuses for buying healthy stuff. But these same people will go and drop $200 at the club drinking alcohol. Yeah, these same people will go drop thousands, at these buffets drinking, smoking cigarettes, taking drugs, and watching television, watching the game, eating popcorn, eating donuts, watching the circus, eating bread and, French fries and cotton candy and ice cream. These same people, they're full of excuses. They'll have all this flashy, this bling bling. Let me get started. Hey, let me go speak that truth as always. These same people got all this flashy bling bling, all these rings, these diamonds, these bracelets, these watches, these chains, all these chains because they are a slave. People that wear chains are a slave. They're slaves. They're not free. They're being controlled and they don't even know who they truly are, But yeah, y'all got all these bling bling, these jewelry and diamonds and watches and earrings and flashy this, flashy that, flashy cars, fancy cars, big 500-foot television, a golden toilet, a golden refrigerator, a diamond microwave. Y'all have all this ridiculous stuff, and women too. Y'all have all this scandalous, materialistic, snobby vibe. Oh, I got this fancy Dolce and Gabbana. I got this fancy Prada. I got this fancy Gucci. I got this fancy Louis Vuitton. This Rolex, this Prada, etc., etc. All this designer stuff, it don't mean nothing. Cause you sick and weak as hell. You weak, you fake, you grumpy, and you live in an unhappy, miserable life. That's the truth of what most people and a lot of celebrities are living. They're living a tacky lie. Every day they come out trying to pretend, trying to cover up all their sorrow, trying to cover up their pain. That's the truth. They try to cover up their pain and their hurt and their sorrow with likes and followers and fame and material possessions. Yeah. But inside, they are a weak little coward. They are a weak, dirty, foolish coward. Many people are, because they did not do the real work, the real godly, righteous work. But me, I'm on the right path, so I don't have to ever worry because I'm always taken care of. I'm always eating my blueberries. I'm always praying. I'm always meditating. I'm always staying on the right path, living a righteous, honorable, noble life, So God is good. God is my witness. God is my protector, and I recommend, that you really do take responsibility for your health because that's where it all starts. You can't expect to see changes in your life, positive changes, if you're still eating junk food. Like I said, people don't want to hear it. They always want to try to hush. They always want to try to, ignore it or, run away and make excuses. And, they don't have time for it. They don't have time. People don't have time. Y'all sit on the toilet all day. Y'all take a dump on the toilet for hours. Y'all full of crap, full of bull crap, full of poop, full of undigested bowels, what I'm saying? All day. But you are so scary. You are so broken. You are so weak. You are so empty. You are so shallow that you have nothing positive or kind to say. You have nothing good to give. You have nothing loving to contribute to me and my empire. You have nothing compassionate or positive or helpful to give to me. You don't have any compliments, no kindness, no support, no availability, no type of positivity. It's just a lot of stale, bad vibes. A lot of people with a messed up attitude, people hating, people judging, people sitting back, not doing nothing with their life, but they're jealous, envious, hating, spectating, watching, wishing they could be doing great things like me. They wish that they had a fabulous life like me. But that's their own loss. They have failed to take responsibility for their own life. All this time, these people sitting back, ignoring, hating, scrolling, swiping, run away, hiding, pretending, posing, flexing, stunting, ignoring, ghosting, all this no contact stuff. What's up, Twin Flame? It's been about 4 or 5 months, Twin Flame, no contact, ghosting, just like all the other disrespectful, ungrateful black women. 9 years alkaline vegan. I don't have any children, never been married. I've been constantly lied to. I've been lied about. I've been framed. I've been gaslit. I've been manipulated. I've been disrespected. I've been repeatedly ghosted with no explanation. I've been repeatedly hurt. I've been repeatedly left with no explanation, no remorse. I've been repeatedly taken for granted and shut out and ignored. And it's like the games get old. You know what I'm saying? Because like y'all want to talk jokes and make fun or whatnot, but y'all the same ones that's sick. Y'all the same ones that's sick, and y'all got all them parasites. Y'all got all them worms and diseases and mucus inside your body. Y'all got all them STDs inside your body. Yeah, y'all got all that inflammation and mucus and STDs and all the y'all having seizures and stuff. Yeah, y'all having seizures and aneurysms. Y'all having these cardiac arrests. Y'all have all this syphilis and gonorrhea and HIV. Y'all got all that nasty, dirty stuff. Yeah, y'all got all that chlamydia and stuff. Yeah, y'all got all that dirty, nasty, satanic energy, right? I'm not gonna focus on y'all because I know I'm doing great and I'm on the right path. I'm charged up for success. I'm prepared for success. I'm elevating to higher levels of good glory and wonderful fortune. You know what I'm saying? So blueberries are my armor. You know, I have lots of love. Thank you to the blueberries. I have lots of love. Thank you to the blueberries. I'm grateful for all of the wonderful love, appreciation, and respect I have from this universe. It's not all bad. I don't hate everybody. I don't have a grudge towards the world. However, I've been criticized, I've been isolated, I've been taken for granted, you know, I've been screwed over, you know, and I'm not gonna be small about it. I'm not gonna hush up and be quiet. You know, I'm keeping it real. I know I'm worthy for love, appreciation, and respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm worthy to be prioritized. I'm worthy to receive apologies and love confessions from my twin flame. I'm praying my true twin flame, she loses her ego. I'm praying my true twin flame loses her ego because it's unbelievable how I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. It's been so patient after all these years, you know, and it's all good. It's all good because it's all going to work out for me. I know my true love is coming to me because I've been doing the work and I'm unforgettable. I'm irreplaceable. I'm unforgettable. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. You know, you are a fool to take me for granted. I am a wonderful father. Oh, yes. Nobody's ever going to take that away from me because God has ordained for me to be a powerful, successful, loving father. You know, and I am a noble and classy. I'm a loyal, I'm a phenomenal husband. I'm a great, wonderful, loyal, faithful, committed, caring husband. You know what I'm saying? So I'm worthy of true love. I'm not going to let this wicked world try to make me feel less than what I'm deserving, you know? So I've been doing the work and I'm looking forward to enjoying blueberries with my wife and children, you know? I'm looking forward to enjoying mangoes with my wife and children. You know, the simple things. I'm worthy to I'm worthy to be appreciated. I'm worthy to have the best. You know, I'm worthy to have the best true love. You know, I'm not settling. You know, I'm worthy to win. You know what I'm saying? So I'm worthy to receive love, appreciation, and respect. I've been giving. I've always been giving and giving and giving. Never got nothing back. Never got anything back. So many women have taken from me. This world has taken, you know, and I'm worthy to receive blessings and miracles because I've been so patient. I've been doing so much great, wonderful work. And it's not real for people to act like they don't care, to act like I don't exist. That's fake. It's not true. And that shows you on the wrong path to take me for granted. You are on the wrong path to take me for granted because I've been helping out so many people. And I am worthy. I am good enough. I am someone. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. So I love myself. Y'all, if y'all want that fake stuff, go somewhere else. That fake trash, go somewhere else. Because I'm always giving that real. I'm always giving that real. I love myself. That's the difference. Most of the world is afraid of their self. Most of the world doesn't even know who they truly are. Most of the world is lost. Most of the world is lost and sick. Most of the world is lost, sick, and scared, but not me. I'm actually being the leader. I'm actually facing God. I'm actually choosing to elevate in my life, so I'm not hiding. I'm not pretending. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I'm too real. I'm too real. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. That's why I got these blueberries to fuel my success, to give me energy, to help me to be more successful. That's why I'm eating blueberries, to help me to detox, to help me to revitalize my body. I'm consuming blueberries so I'm getting my essential vitamins, minerals, nutrients that I need. So blueberries are phenomenal, and I'm staying on the right path. Yeah, it takes time, it takes patience. It's not always easy or convenient, but at least I have the correct fruits and vegetables to help me to stay healthy for the rest of my life. Mangoes and blueberries are wonderful. That's my message I got to talk about today. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. The healing is not always glamorous. The healing can be hard at times, the healing journey, but it's rewarding because you do the inner work, So that's my message. Eat more blueberries and mangoes and keep healing because it's necessary. It's not always easy. It's not always, sunshines and rainbows, perfect all the time. But at least you're making progress when you're really putting in that real conscious improvements to your nutrition, your diet, becoming more plant-based, alkaline, vegan, So that's what I gotta say. Sky Blackwell. Follow me, connect with me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, at Eternal Authenticity. Hit me up to schedule a one-on-one nutrition and wellness detox consultation for all that wisdom and wellness advice and coaching. I will help you to lose weight and heal. Also, I got the sea moss, I got the herbal tea, I got the plant-based recipe ebook, I got the herbal knowledge, herbal healing ebook. And yes, connect with me. Send me some good vibes on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, Sky Blackwell. Like this video, click the like button if you love blueberries. Like this video if you love mango. And like this video if you love God. Like this video to show some support. And yes, like this video, stay on the right path. Take your health seriously. Keep detoxing, keep healing, keep rising. Even when it's hard and you're alone and you just having to have so much patience. That's what I'm having to do. I'm trusting God and I'm choosing to heal. Much love. Mangoes and blueberries, y'all stay blessed. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace. Eat more berries so you feel better. Peace. What up, y'all? It's Eternal Authenticity. Eternal Authenticity. Eternal Authenticity. Sky Blackwell.